bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Kaepernick now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okuebunam was the target there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. Oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, Kaepernick. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bradley Chubb racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Bears, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cooper Kupp, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Score Bears 7, Saints 0.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okuebunam was the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
And 2.
That's out to the left and complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Bears.
Kaepernick now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's on the stop. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. With a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Albert with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Alvin Kamara. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Garoppolo again. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Bradley Chubb, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So that'll back him up 5. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Lutz missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Flush to his right. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Easy, easy, easy. Check, check.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Here we go. It's a safety creep. 11. White. Here we go, D.
To throw is Garoppolo. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okuebuna was the target there, and it's 3rd and short. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's taken down here by the the Saints.
Quarterback taken down.
Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
91. Oh, you got deep? Kill. Check 3. Check 37.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, gun.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Mike 27. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, check Mike 27. You got it.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
In the yard.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okwuegbunam was the target there. And it's 3rd and short.
And 1.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Albert Okwuegbunam as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Saints 7. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the second half with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And
Let's
he's
get
got
that
some
swagger,
space
y'all.
here.
Let's get that swagger.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
In junior.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
And inches at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there.
And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Albert O, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bears 28. Saints.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
He's tackled.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Bradley Chubb in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Kaepernick now on first down. Flushed out right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Albert Okuebuna, 47 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
2 yards.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Saints will have the football back. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
21. Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Tight dog. Check 50.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Garoppolo.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. That's complete. Okuegbuna. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Kaepernick to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okuegbuna was the target there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Kaepernick looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how we're playing this one out.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bears 49, Saints 7.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans.